Germany and France have reached a compromise on the joint Russian-German gas pipeline project, Nord Stream 2. Commenting on the deal, German Chancellor Angela Merkel lauded Franco-German cooperation. That's after it was previously suggested that Paris was seeking to derail it. Charlotte Dubensky explains how an amended EU directive on gas has got the project back on track.
The directive is now a compromise between France, between Germany, which means the project will be still going ahead. Now, it looked like it was set to be derailed after France announced on Thursday that it was actually going to support an EU directive that could have completely scuppered this entire pipeline. This is a pipeline that would bring gas directly from Russia right the way through Germany. It even had gone to the point where it suggested that those diplomatic tensions between the two countries over this project were what had caused President Macron to pull out of the Munich Security Conference, where he was due to be holding a joint press conference with Angela Merkel. France had raised concerns about the project, saying that it would mean that Europe would be far too dependent on Russia when it comes to energy, and it could also have a conflict of interest for other countries, particularly in Eastern Europe, so countries such as Poland and Slovakia. But Angela Merkel said this in response: it wouldn't.
Will we become dependent on Russia because of this second gas pipeline? I'd say no, not if we diversify at the same time. Germany will expand its gas terminals for liquefied gas. This means that under no circumstances do we want to become dependent solely on Russia, but Russia was already a source of gas in the Cold War and will remain one without us falling into one-sided dependency.
Well, this isn't the first time that this multi-billion euro project has come under attack, particularly from the United States, with the United States saying at one point that German companies who continued with the construction of this pipeline could actually face sanctions as a result of doing that. And last year, when President Trump was at a NATO conference, he made this declaration.
So we're protecting Germany, we're protecting France, we're protecting all of these countries. And then numerous of the countries go out and make a pipeline deal with Russia where they're paying billions of dollars into the coffers of Russia. Germany is totally controlled by Russia because they were getting from 60 to 70% of their energy from Russia and a new pipeline.
Well, the United States concerned there about the monetary influence of Germany paying Russia for this energy, when in fact the USA would like to be selling its own liquefied gas to Europe and being one of the major suppliers of energy to Europe in the future. Not so with this project going ahead. Not only that, but US ambassadors to Germany, to Denmark and to the EU are said to have been putting pressure on nations to actually oppose this project. But so far that hasn't worked. As we know, there's been a compromise and the Nord Stream 2 project will now be going ahead. It seems like that pressure from the US has resulted in one thing only, and that's an own goal.